Hello, welcome to the Property Funds Association interview series. My name's Melissa Kingham. I'm with the Executive Committee of the Property Funds Association, and we're here today to interview and have a chat with Anthony Merlin, Managing Director of i2C Architects. Hi Anthony, how are you?
Very well, thanks Melissa. Great to be here.
Could you give any advice to people who are sort of looking at, how do they bring their workforce back in a safe environment, or how do they adapt to make it a more sort of COVID-friendly, COVID-safe space?
Yeah, look, I think, most businesses now have caught on that we've got to do the basics. You've got your hand towel paper, disposable to dry your hands rather than hand dryers blowing all the germs everywhere, and you've got check-in systems, contactless sort of sanitizer. All the basics are done. But what businesses, I think now, and what we're encouraging them to do is think about how their workforce is going to sort of act within the workspace and beyond. So it's not just within the workspace; it's how they interact with getting from home and whatnot. So, and as I said, for every business, it's different. And often it's about, not only being a COVID-safe place, but appearing to be safe as well, especially for visitors. And a lot of that is around just giving people a little bit more space. And, we might actually see a lot of these fit-outs tempered down a little bit. So it's less about, looking fantastic and swish, and it's more about just being a little bit more comfortably spaced from each other. You only have to sort of change the width of a galley kitchen by sort of 500 mil to sort of fit people 1.5 metres apart either side rather than zigzagging them across.
And is there a lot of detail that's going into those prescriptive sort of distances?
Yeah, it's interesting because whilst there's a little bit of science around people keeping their distance from each other, it's somewhat a little bit arbitrary because, obviously, if you're 4 metres away from someone, it's safer than being 1.5 metres anyway. So they've kind of taken this average of 1.5 metres. And we're learning more and more about this virus every day. So sometimes a little bit difficult to keep track of everything. But certainly the 4 square metre rule, 1.5 metres, they're sort of our basics that we're running by at the minute. So I'd say, look, whatever happens in the future, one thing we've really got to think about is, people are social people. They do want to connect with other people. So regardless of what comes, we've got to make the workplace comfortable, a collaborative space, something that's really healthy and really promote well-being and engagement with our teams.
Okay, well, thanks, Anthony. It's been really interesting to catch up today. And I wish you all the best with your designs, and thank you for your time today.
No, thanks very much for the opportunity. It's been great. Thank you.